Well, welcome to Ufirst Tv. We're here at a great establishment, iconic place here in Frankston, The Deck. We're here with Larissa and the owner, Stuart Brasier.
Hi there.
Welcome, Stuart.
Hi, Juan, how you going?
Good, mate, good. Now, just quickly, when did you open up The Deck?
We opened it 4 years ago, almost from a week today.
Wow.
So 4 years ago we've been open. And yeah, so nice.
Jeez. And those 4 years have gone very quick, obviously.
Gone very quickly.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun, as they say.
Yeah, yeah.
So
awesome. And how did the concept or the idea of The Deck come about?
it came about back in '97 when I was here running it as the saloon bar.
Okay.
And I was running it as a saloon bar, and I used to look out the window and go, "Oh, what a great view! It's not being utilised and stuff like that."
Yeah.
I left and I went up to town for a few years, ran a few venues up there and all that type of stuff. Never sort of grew up in Frankston, but a local lad. I ran the 21st for a number of years, for about 4 or 5 years as well. Ran the Royal in Mornington, so I've known the area quite well. And went up to town, run a few places up there, and then had this idea, but they had, sort of like harassed, one for a better word, the landlord for a number of years to try and get the building, but they had tenants in here for that time, and then the 2 a.m. lockout came in and sort of like didn't sway with their business. And then it was 5 years I sort of like harassed him for.
Wow.
And he eventually submitted, and we sat down, spoke, negotiated, which was about 6 to 8 months of that, and then we went and built it.
Yep.
That's what you see now, which took us 3 months to build. Which was
so 3 months.
It was very, very quick. I had about 90 guys on site. It just went bang, bang, bang. We ripped the roof of it, did everything. Went really, really hammer and tone. So I wanted to open it during the winter so we can iron out the bugs, as you always do when you got a new venue, before summer hit, and we did it like that. So yeah,
awesome. It was amazing to watch it transform in those that 3 month period. I couldn't believe how quickly it evolved.
Yeah, it did. It was almost like a pop up. It was quite funny. The team of builders that I had and the contractor has done a great job for me. It's sustained itself very, very well for being open 4 years with the amount of people that we come through and all that type of stuff. So which is great. Very, very happy with it.
Perfect. Yeah. And what sort of food can people expect when they come in?
Well, listen, we do a broad Australian modernism. I suppose one for a better word. That's a better. We've got a nice grazing plate, grazing side of our menu. So if you just come in for a beer and a wine, you want to sit out in the sun, you can have, some great calamari, you can have great burgers. So you can get some pizzas, but also then we've got our main side of things where we do, deep fried snapper and all that type of stuff. So a really, really big broad range, because we don't target for one particular crew. We actually just make sure we've got a broad range for everyone. So if you want to come in just for a beer, and so just before the movies, or you want to come in for a nice little lunch and do that. So we've got a really big broad spectrum.
Yeah, and I'm sure it goes down really well, enjoying that beautiful view out there.
It does, very much so, very much so. So yes.
Perfect. And how many staff work here?
We would have around about, including full-time staff, kitchen staff, around about 25, 30 people working here, which is great. But they're all from the local area. They're all from the peninsula, from Mornington to Frankston. So we look after that. We don't I believe we don't need to employ people from Melbourne to come down here, and there's no need for that. We've got local people, and they're really good at their job. They work very hard for me, and it shows with customer service and all that type of stuff, so which is great.
That's perfect.
Awesome. I must say the customer service is exceptional. The level that you've brought in, it's certainly lifted the area up in a big way.
Well, I'm glad, because one of the important things is we're in hospitality. The first half of that word is hospitable. So you have to. It's part of your job. If you're not, you're here. You've got to turn around, and when people come through that door, they want to forget about their bad week or their dog dying or whatever it is. They want to have a release, relax, and enjoy, and that's what we're here to do.
Awesome. And in terms of Frankston, what do you love about Frankston?
Listen, it's underrated. It's one of the most underrated suburbs there is. It's great beach. A couple of years ago, it got voted the number one beach in Victoria, which is fantastic. It's your gateway to the peninsula. You got at your fingertips. You got some of the best wineries in the world. Right at your fingertips. So with that, it is a fantastic area. And you can. 30 minutes from Melbourne, 40 minutes from Melbourne, and now with the East Link, you can even go down to Portsea. So you're right in the heart of things, right in the middle, where you got the best of both worlds.
Awesome. And that's what I love about the area itself, and I think a lot of people are capturing it. A lot of the inner city people are starting to move down this way, which I'm sure you're seeing a lot of new clientele.
Hugely amount of clientele. I had a bunch of guys who live in South Yarra. They came down this way purely because of affordability.
Yep.
For one, you know what I mean. Plus, I didn't realise actually how good the area was. You know, one of my old CUB reps who lived in Elliston, Week and all that type of stuff. She's just bought a house in Frankston South a year ago. She's got a family now. She still works in town, but she's moved out and she can't believe that she hasn't done sort of a move like that earlier.
Awesome. And in terms of, for those Ufirst TV subscribers out there, any specials that you've got running that if they mention this ad?
Right, gotcha. Well, listen, we do a great lunchtime special, which is at $14.90. And we do that from Wednesday to Sunday, because we trade from Wednesday to Sunday. The kitchen never closes. And what I mean by that, we open at midday.
Yep.
Until 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Wow, that's a large, broad spectrum there. Yeah.
Never shut. So you can get something to eat anytime after midday, all the way. At all times. So you can come in at 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 1:30, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. The menu is always ready to go. And it's one of the things that we do down here to be a little bit different towards all other bistros and stuff like that, where they have their shut-up points at 2:30, because everyone's lifestyle is totally different now compared to where it was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So you have to move with the times.
Well, I'm sure. Look, we're certainly seeing that nowadays. Most people, it's a speed. They were saying it's a speed transition where everyone wants things instantaneously.
Of course,
so it's probably you're really catering it, and that's a massive point of difference, which is awesome. Stu, on behalf of the team at Ufirst TV,
thank you very much.
for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you for joining us.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.